guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fast like a Jane Cosplay, and today we are back into guys with Jujutsu Kaisen episode 15.
Yes.
The tournament begins. Well,
The
begins.
student exchange. It's
Okay.
not a tournament.
Student exchange begins this episode.
Yes. Last episode, Itadori came back to life, expecting laughs and cries, and none of that happened. Basically, there was shock and a bit of anger. They were happy. It's just that the shock took over, and they're really good at hiding their happiness. So, yeah, we met a lot of students from Kyoto. And I don't remember their names. I did try to write them down. I don't expect anything from me this episode.
We do remember Todo.
We remember Todo a little bit, and we know that they are the two Zenin sisters who apparently are in the same family as Fushiguro. That was news, but there you go. We learned a little bit about, techniques from our group and stuff in the last few episodes, but we're ready to see them in action. We're ready to see them fight, and we're ready to see teams that have been together for longer than our group and see how they handle, a curse hunt. So that's going to be interesting.
Also, the school's principal, Teniku, gave a direct order to from Kyoto to kill Itadori.
Yeah, he said to target him and kill him, which hopefully doesn't happen. We'd like for them to see how strong he's gotten, because one of them at least needs to be taken down a peg because of his attitude. And then, get to meet him, get to learn about him, and maybe become friends and decide not to kill him, So we'll see. And Gojo is still on the hunt for, what's going on with the curses. And he knows that there's a human in there involved. And he thinks that it's probably someone from the school. Either it's he's talking about the guy we know who was involved with the school somehow. Or there's someone also in the school that is helping him, which could happen. But hopefully it's just this guy.
That wouldn't be surprising, but yeah.
Because, you don't have humans that know this much about the world that are not in the school, I guess. But who knows? Maybe we do have a mole, and yeah, that would be problematic. So that's pretty much what happened last episode. Yeah. Let's jump in this one and see how the exchange goes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's do this. So she's like a witch.
Yep. We're doing this. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, fun.
Hi, Todo.
He went straight for us. Oh. Okay, so it works.
They did say that it's gonna probably be the best match against him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it works.
勝たなくていい。できるだけ粘って時間を潰せ。
でも大胆に行けよ。ぶっちゃけお前は予定外の戦力だからリタイアしてもあんまり困らん。
ひでえ。
He's gonna show you guys.
でも先輩、やるからには
I will take him down.
勝つよ。
He's not gonna lose against anyone.
The
That's
look,
his new
though, like-
motto right now.
For Itadori, it is probably the best opponent. Woohoo! And it went through the spider first.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He is powerful. Damn.
呪霊が割り込んでこなきゃやばかったんじゃねえか。
You went against worse, buddy. You can do
Oh
it.
yeah, but he's got to adapt first.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
You're enjoying this way too much. Come on. I see blood. Shit. Is he dead? Like what?
No, he's not dead.
I know.
He's not dead.
終わりか
No. Give him some credit.
さてどっちを追うかなマジかお前
Look at the tree. Like, ugh.
Oh, that's really cool. I love the graphics.
人の頭バカすかさずやがってこれ以上バカになったらどうすんだよ
He said it.
心配するな1年名前は虎杖裕二お前に一つ聞きたいことがある
Okay.
Do you want?
どんな女がタイプだ僕はわかんねえけど強いて言うならケツとタッパのでかい女の子かなジェニファー・ローレンスとか
Soulmates.
Oh my goodness! I did not expect such romance.
It's like they've known
It's
each other
there,
forever.
what could have been, you know?
俺高田ちゃんに告る
It's like a romance novel.
お前慰めんの嫌だぞめんどくせえもん
なんで振られる前提なんだよ
逆になんで OK もらえると思ってんだよ
やる前に負けることを考えるバカがいるかと
He's a specialist in women.
ごめんなさい。私好きな人がいるの。
Oh.
Don't worry, your bro is there to help you. Bro.
ほら行くぞラーメンおごってやるよ
He's found the companion. Now, are you gonna fight? Aww. He's just gone. He's like, what the fuck?
どうやら俺たちが親友のようだ
What?
今名前聞いたのに
Sometimes that's all
そ Mm,
it
のまままっ
takes.
すぐ。でもトド君いるよ。
問題ない勝手にしろと言ったのはあいつだ
Is he gonna help him now? Because,
Well,
like,
they did say that you should try to help each other, right? Oof.
oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, he's alone
Everyone
against all of
is
them.
here.
囲まれた
Help?
これは私と虎杖の位置が入れ替わっているおい
You don't kill my best friend.
邪魔をすれば殺すと違うなお前は指図すれば殺すと言った
True.
今のが虎杖いや東堂の術式が
Interesting.
We gained an ally we did not even expect.
Because of big ass tall woman.
Yep. Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
引くようだな
ダッサ
よかった。
They can't face
ちゃんと
Todo.
殺せよそれは虎杖次第だ指図すんなや
Low key, he saved your life.
なんせ俺は親友に手加減するような野暮な男じゃ
It
ない
just
から
turned
な
into. So it's a friendly brawl, but they could still kill each other.
ああ。だからほっとけって言ったのに。スタートグズグズじゃん。頑張れ私。今日も可愛い。
戻せ
Oh.
はい
あ
西宮のカバーよい
They were ready.
Oh yes.
They were so ready. Go, guys. And he's using weapons.
虎杖殺すつもりですか
He won't let that happen. It happened already once, never again.
Does he
Not on
use
his watch.
Does he use like his senses to fight and shit? Because he fights with his eyes closed.
Unless he's blind though.
Didn't we see him with his eyes open last episode?
Nope, I don't think so.
京都港がまとまって移動してるユージとばらけたあたりだなこれ京都港全員揃ってないかあいつら虎杖殺すつもりじゃないですか
何それ意味わかんない
It makes perfect sense if you think about it.
学願寺学長の指示なら全然あり得るユージを知らない奴らからすれば
They'll only see Sukuna.
恐怖の対象でしかないんだよ。
That's why we need to meet and talk and spend time with them.
俺と野原は戻ってユージの安否を確認する。電話出ねえし。トゲはこのまま呪霊狩りを続けてくれ。でも俺の妄想が正しければ、京都校がやろうとしてんのは団体戦のごたごたに乗じたユージ暗殺。団体戦が終われば暗殺もなしだろう。
なるほど。しゃけ。
ユージは殺させないし、団体戦にも勝つぞ。
当然。
Hi, baby.
あれが伏黒くんのヌエか。帯電する翼、しばらく動きに影響しそうだな。
Oh my god, you're so creepy right now. That's Itadori versus Todo?
Buddy, you won't make it.
He will. Whoa, baby!
He made it. Doing good. Oh! I mean, he's gained experience a little bit. Ow!
Itadori is better than Fushiguro at hand-to-hand combat.
Well, yeah, that's his strength. So basically, he's giving it his all, but now he's showering him in compliments too.
Amazing!
What? Okay.
No, that's just amazing. Okay?
Well, depends on how you see it. Does he need him to be perfect in every way? As if he is to be his friend?
お前で、なんでノリトシから離れた？術式身内にも隠してんのか？
虎杖君のことはごめんなさい。言い訳にはなりますが、私はみんなとは違う。でも、だからといって交流会の勝ちを譲る気はありません。術師の昇級は推薦制なのは知ってますよね。ここで活躍した学生には在学中昇級のチャンスを多く与えられる。
ちなみに受け持ちの学生を推薦することはできません。
私は少しでも早く自立してお金を稼ぎたいんです。
Okay, makes sense.
なんで？
Makes it difficult to advance too, but
Yeah.
that eliminates favoritism.
Oh.
弟も2人。
お前大丈夫か？
Simple
ノ
enough.
リとうまくやれてるか？いや次ないか？
多分。
Transfer.
手加減しねえよ。
問題ないです。
マイフレンド、その時間差でぶつかる呪力、それはお前の悪癖だな。
He's teaching you.
経験のことか。
You must be perfect.
それで満足している限り、お前は俺に勝てん。そのレベルで満足していると、俺とお前は親友ではなくなってしまう。
I can support that.
どうしよう、それは別にいい。
弱いままでいいのか。
And okay, no.
That pissed him off. Oh, let's go with the song.
マイベスト。
My best of friend.
All right. Oh, I
But
did
if
not
you want
expect
to,
that.
if you want to touch Itadori and make him react, just tell him that he's weak and to get stronger, you need to do this and this.
Now, yeah. Todo is something else. We did expect him to ask the question. We did expect him to be, nice with the person who would give the right answer. It looks like he had an epiphany as soon as he heard Itadori say he liked the same girl.
You saw it all, the romance, the friendship.
Yeah, like
He saw all of the. It's like if you been
made up
watched
a fan fiction.
a K drama from season 1 to the end,
Yeah, he made his story in his head in the few seconds he spent there crying.
And it was beautiful. all.
He's spent in his head. He's been best friends with Itadori for years. They've been through everything, anything. They've been helping each other. They share so much already. He doesn't even know. Like if it wasn't for the mission, he wouldn't even know his last name. Well, his first name technically. So I think it's beautiful still. It definitely makes things easier. I mean, they are still fighting, and he's not gonna give up, and he's not gonna, give him anything other than his 100%, which is nice for Itadori, because otherwise it'd be like a pity fight, and he doesn't want that. Of course, the fact that, he decided to fight him one-on-one, and the others are like, oh, well, you're strong enough to handle him, so we'll leave it to you, and we won't be in your way, because otherwise you'll fight us, and we don't want that. I get it, and in a way, it helps, because I'm pretty sure that Itadori, against everyone, would have died.
Yeah.
Or at least it would have made it, it would have turned into a disaster where Sukuna would have been involved. So, thank God for Todo. Todo made it so that it was just a one-on-one fight. And he's willing to teach him stuff, so that's cool.
True. Todo's technique is pretty interesting, though.
Well, we don't know.
But,
he switched places.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, is that what his technique does, or is that a perk of his technique? I don't know. I thought he was using his fists and stuff kind of like Itadori, but then it's true we didn't get to see much of his fighting style against Fushiguro. It didn't last really long, so I feel like they'll fit well together, and if he's willing to teach us some stuff, all the better. I get it, he's, now that Itadori is his best friend, he needs to be 100% perfect too, otherwise he won't fit as a friend, and it doesn't work, so I like that. So we'll focus on that for a while. That's cool. Meanwhile, we get to see, what's his name? Kamo,
yeah.
Kamo's technique, maybe, hopefully, while he's killing curses. The thing is, since they sent him away... no, Kamo is...
No. Kamo is the blind guy.
Yes, true. Well, the one that...
Toge, that's his name. Toge, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't write this down.
Okay, can you back
anyway,
up
the cursed speech guy. I have a feeling that since they sent him away to fight curses, unfortunately, we won't get to see him now, because there's no point in watching him kill curses. It's not an actual fight, When we have these other students fighting other students, and there's speech going on, there's telling of information, so we'll focus on that. I would like to see his technique, but we might have to wait for the one-on-one fights.
Yeah, probably, yeah. You cannot go by your teacher to advance.
That makes...
To become a level... first grade level sorcerers.
Like your first year, second year, third year, that's one thing. You graduate no matter what, basically. Like if your teacher says you graduate, you graduate. But then what says, if you can go fight curses from bigger levels and stuff, that would make sense that a teacher cannot necessarily give you that right, because favoritism, and sometimes you would see your students in a certain way, and you won't see if they're not ready or not. In a way, although, like, the contrary is also true, a good teacher would be best to know, would be the best to say if their students are ready or not. Yeah? Like, I get it. If you're an outsider and you see someone fight and you're like, wow, okay, from the little I saw, I can definitely say he's ready to fight, like a first grade curse. But... then again, you don't know the student. You don't know if that was a fluke or something. You don't know.
To be frank with you, with Gojo Sensei, we kind of know that he's gonna. If it was only Gojo Sensei, Itadori would have eaten all of those Sukuna's fingers a while ago.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with how strong he fights curses.
Knowing him, he believes in his students that they're able to do it. In any case, if there's problems, gonna be there to help them out.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with giving them the advancement.
It might not be the best judge of character to make the advance with the great as sorcerers.
This and the contrary is true depending on the teacher. They chose to make it so that the teachers can't do that. So, okay, that's fine. I get it. But then at the same time, like, the teachers are the best to tell if their students are ready or not.
Yeah.
They spend time with them, so they see them fight. So I guess, it's a case-by-case situation, I guess, but it makes it difficult for them to graduate to a upper level and be paid and get their money, which, by the way, we did learn that one of the students from Kyoto needs money because she's poor and she has 2 kids. 2 brothers.
2 brothers, not 2 kids.
2 kid brothers, sorry. So, I mean, that was kind of a, why are you fighting? Here's my information. She did say she had a reason, like she said it for a reason, and it wasn't, to get pity or anything, but I don't know, I feel like she's in the wrong school, because from the looks of it, Kyoto is willing to, the way they see death is very different from the way the people in Tokyo see it. We know we went through an entire arc where Itadori was basically facing the idea of, I'll have to kill someone eventually, I'm not fine with it, and stuff. Like, we had an arc about this, and then we learned that the kids in Kyoto are like, killing a guy? Yeah, fine. For them, it's no different than killing a curse. So what are they teaching them in Kyoto?
I don't know.
Jesus. But she's not, I mean, she's very different, it looks like. She's the one that's in love with Gojo, right?
Yep.
She seems to, her sense of morality seems to be very different from that of her partners. I don't know, you might try to transfer. Maybe you'll prefer to be in Tokyo. Who knows? Like, can you transfer? Can you change schools?
Maybe you can. I hope you can.
Well, I mean, that would be nice. Like, if she could perhaps switch, because I don't know how she can be happy with a team that doesn't fit, her sense of combat, her sense of morality. Like, she's supposed to attack Itadori, and now, like, with her team, she feels kind of left out and kind of forced to do that, so she had to basically stay away a little bit so they wouldn't force her to do that. Like, that's like, I don't know, I feel like she's conflicted, and in a way, though, that makes her a character I could root for and I could appreciate and like, so that's cool. And we didn't see much of anyone else, so...
For now.
Just
for now.
That's the thing with fighting episodes. In fights, we don't get to talk about much. Because, I mean...
nice punch, nice kick. Wow, amazing techniques. Pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Do you want to talk about anything in particular, or...?
No, I just thought that the scenery of what they did with the fight between Todo and Itadori was just
He's
great.
so smooth.
It is
He's
smooth.
fluid.
But I do think that, in live action movies, the choreography is great, but in animation was better because you can animate how you want the fight to look on screen. It's so much more better.
Well, no, I feel like what's impressive in live actions is what they manage to do with humans. Stuff that, you normally can't do, and they manage to do it on screen, and you're like, whoa, that's so fast, or wow, that was so, fluid and stuff, and you're like, a human shouldn't be able to do that. But then that's not impressive necessarily in animation.
What's impressive though, it's how you
animate
the scene with the shot and the angle of the shots.
Yeah, it's basically what they manage to recreate through their animation. Because, I mean, it takes a lot of work, and sometimes shows will, lower the quality of the animation during fights, and some will hype it, like, it depends, but...
I mean, I know it's just a small detail, but that tree with, c'est quoi écorce en anglais?
The bark?
What?
The bark?
The bark?
Well, yeah, the stuff when his head hit the tree, and the details.
The details and the bloods and just the small textures.
Well, the show is gory.
Textures, no, but the textures on the tree was just so... It just got stuck in my head.
What I like in anime when it comes to fights is when I said, it's animation. It takes a lot of work to make a simple move, to animate a simple move. So sometimes, you'll buy a lot of time with a lot of dialogue, and you'll have a couple punches and that's it, because the movements take a lot to animate. But when you get a show that really puts some work behind the animation, and you get a lot of punches, a lot of moves, a lot of jumps and stuff, and it looks great, they worked like crazy to create this fight. And there's quality behind the animation in this show, and for sure.
Which is just moi. It's just fantastic.
Well, Mappa has done some pretty great stuff. There is a question of, overworked employees in Japan right now in the animation business about, how it looks amazing, but then how many animators had to, you know, go hours and hours and hours of no sleep and all work for that to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's a struggle and it's an actual issue right now, but we can still, you know, fight against that and appreciate their work at the same time. You know, they are talented. So, yeah, let's just not forget about the issue behind it. Anyway, so that's pretty much it.
Oh.
Nothing else to say about this episode because we're waiting for the rest of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out if you want. A link is in the description below.
Yeah, and if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week, guys. So,
Yes.
see you then.
Bye!